So I've covered a lot of the anti-Trump rallies, and the issues that the protesters are concerned about change. Early on, they were kind of more focused on Elon Musk, Doge, what the cuts to the federal government spending is going to do to programs. Now it's far more focused on immigration. And there was one particular aspect of ICE and immigration raids that I thought was interesting: the zip tying of toddlers. Listen to some of these interviews from this past No Kings rally.
I think ICE has been ridiculous when you start splitting up families, when you start zip tying children.
ICE raids in Chicago, and there were children that were zip tied together to go ahead and be hauled away in U-Hauls. That really touched my heart, and it's the reason why I'm taking time on this beautiful Saturday to go ahead and protest.
So where do the accusations that ICE is zip tying toddlers come from? Well, in one instance, they come from a misunderstood social media post.
ICE agents, meaning immigration and customs enforcement agents, zip tying babies, apparently barely 2 years old, during a raid in Chicago, Illinois. Diabolical, according to this user. Let's take a look at the video. There is a woman who will yell, go and block him, and then a police officer will run after the toddler, and he will pretend to cuff the boy. Pretend, because after a breathtaking police chase of 4 seconds, the handcuff will fall off the wrist of the little boy, and you see that he is smiling. He looks quite amused, and according to the video, he was supposed to be on house arrest. Apparently, this toddler is some sort of repeat offender, because on the same TikTok account, I could find this video where allegedly he stole quarters from his dad's pockets, because yes, the officer who posted the video is no other than the dad of the child.
Now, a witness did say that they saw children zip tied together at a raid in Chicago.
They was terrified. The kids was crying, people was screaming. They looked very distraught. I was out there crying when I seen the little girl come around the corner, because they was bringing the kids out too, had them zip tied to each other. That's all I kept asking. Where's the morality? Where's the human? One of them literally laughed. He was standing right here. He said, them kids.
This is what ICE had to say about that. The Department of Homeland Security responds to the claim that there were people who were held, elderly people and children zip-tied, elderly people held for 3 hours at a time. The reality, children were never zip-tied. This is a shameful and disgusting lie. The claim that a toddler was zip-tied originated from a screenshot that went viral, with the original poster claiming it showed ICE officers zip-tying a child. This has been debunked. So it appears to me that there's a lot of emotion about this issue, but not a lot of evidence that it's taking place.
Children were zip-tied together, separated from their parents.
Do you think that children should have been zip-tied and pulled out of an apartment complex and traumatized like that?
What in particular has you concerned?
Well, the ICE raids